What happens when the biggest music superstar on the planet falls for American reality royalty? You get the fever dream that was Kenito. For nearly 2 years, Bad Bunny and Kendall Jenner confused, enraged, and fascinated the world. They were the crossover event nobody saw coming. Fans hated it, then they loved it, then they were just confused by it. They broke up, they got back together, and now, in February 2026, it is officially finally over. But with Benito currently taking over the world following his historic Super Bowl performance last week, everyone is asking the same question. If he's not with Kendall, who is he with? Because the evidence coming out of Argentina this week suggests a major plot twist that brings his entire love life full circle. Today, we are doing the definitive deep dive. Why did they really break up? Twice. Was it PR or was it real love? And is he actually back with his day one, Gabriela Berlingeri? Grab your coffee. We have 2 years of tea to spill. To understand the end, we have to go back to the beginning, February 2023. The world was a different place. Bad Bunny was riding high off Un Verano Sin Ti, and Kendall was, well, being a Jenner. The first rumblings didn't come from a major news outlet. They came from the gossip account Du Moi. Blind items started popping up about a mega pop star and a model sister hooking up in private LA clubs. Nobody bought it. The internet screamed PR stunt. Why? Because on paper, this made zero sense. Bad Bunny had built his brand on authenticity and Puerto Rican pride. Kendall Jenner represents the Hollywood machine he often critiqued. Plus, there was the language barrier. Benito famously preferred not to speak English publicly. But then, the photos dropped. The double date in Beverly Hills with Justin and Hailey Bieber. Suddenly, the conspiracy theories had legs. The initial reaction from Bad Bunny's fan base was brutal. There was a genuine sense of betrayal. Fans felt he was selling out. TikTok was flooded with videos analyzing his body language, trying to prove he looked miserable. It was a rough start. Nobody thought it would last 3 weeks. But then, Coachella happened. This was the hard launch. Seeing Kendall out there supporting him during one of the biggest moments of his career softened the critics. They were inseparable that weekend. They started coordinating outfits. The PR cries got quieter because, honestly, they looked like they were having fun. Throughout the summer of 2023, they became the power couple. The peak of the mountain was September 2023, the Gucci campaign. This was them making it fashion official. You don't do a global luxury campaign with someone you're just casually seeing. They were marketing their relationship as a luxury product. At this point, even the haters had to admit, they looked good together. It felt like they had conquered the skepticism. But what goes up must come down. And they came down twice. The first breakup hit in December 2023, just months after that high-flying campaign. Sources told People magazine that the relationship just ran its course. They were both too busy. Benito with his Most Wanted tour, Kendall with 818 Tequila. It felt like a natural, quiet end. But they couldn't stay away. May 2024, the Met Gala. They arrived separately, but the after-party photos told a different story. They were glued to each other. Shortly after, they were spotted in Paris. Kenido 2.0 was on. However, the reunion was short-lived. By September 2024, about 5 months ago, it was over for good. And this time, the reporting was specific. Sources implied that Kendall was the one to pull the plug. The vibe was that while they had chemistry, their lifestyles were fundamentally incompatible. Benito is intense when he's in album mode, and Kendall reportedly valued her independence too much to merge her life completely with his. Which brings us to today. February 2026. Bad Bunny is on top of the world. Where do they stand? Well, they are friendly, but Kendall seems to be drifting back to her past. Rumors are swirling that she's reconnecting with her ex, Devin Booker. In fact, when a reporter asked Devin last week if he watched Bad Bunny's halftime show, his answer was a very shady, "I didn't watch it," to be completely honest. But the real story is Benito. Enter Gabriela Berlingeri, the OG, the day one, the woman who was with him when he was bagging groceries in Puerto Rico. Fans have always believed Gabriela was his endgame, and the evidence right now is strong. Exhibit A, the Grammys earlier this month. When he won Album of the Year, Gabriela was spotted seated with his inner circle. Exhibit B, just days ago after the Super Bowl chaos calmed down, fans in Buenos Aires spotted Benito at an intimate dinner. The woman with him looked exactly like Gabriela. While they haven't gone official again, the streets are saying the king has returned to his queen. So, the Kenido era is officially closed. It was a wild, unexpected ride that merged two very different worlds, but it seems the pressure of the spotlight and those famous, irreconcilable differences won out. Kendall went back to her world, and Bad Bunny seems to have returned home to his. I want to know what you guys think. Was the Kendall era a mistake, or was it necessary for his growth? And are you happy to see him potentially back with Gabriela? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.